Hi there, welcome back. Raam Anand here once again. And today, let's talk about I want to bring this analogy of the four wheels of life. I learned this years ago, and I wanted to share this idea with you. The analogy here we're talking about is a vehicle, that is you and me. We all have our vehicles, and each one of our vehicles have four wheels attached to this vehicle, and it's okay to have one or two or three or all four of these wheels turning or having all four of these wheels, but this entire idea of life can be summarized into these four wheels. The first wheel represents work. Everything that you do as part of your work or profession or your daily routines, they all can be bucketed into this wheel of work. So this will include things like you do for earning your livelihood, your professional pursuits, your aspirational pursuits as well. So everything that comes and every waking hour that you do for your work, for your livelihood, will fall under this wheel of work. The next wheel in this vehicle of life could be compared to love or relationships. You bond with other people, you live with other people. We all have our partners, our spouses, kids, children, family. There's so many people around us that we bond with, we have relationships with. This also includes, even though there's a little overlap, it also includes your work relationships, like your customers or prospects, your followers, your if you are a doctor, let's say, like a professional like a doctor, your patients, your co-workers. You have relationships, and with some of them you have love relationships, or they are your partners in your life. So work is a wheel, love or relationships is another wheel. The next wheel, the third wheel, is going to be the wheel of friendship. We all have friends, right from childhood all the way, till we die. We all have different kinds of friends, different levels of friendships with each one of them. Some people have very few friends, some people have a large number of friends. It depends. So this is another way. And in some people's lives, they don't have this wheel at all. I have seen so many lonely people. They don't have any friends, and they're running the vehicle of life with the other two or three wheels. This wheel is missing, and if there are no friends, this entire wheel is not there, and it becomes difficult. But we don't know. We should let people decide whether they need this wheel of life or not. But most people have this wheel of friendship. That's where the journey of life becomes so joyful in some cases. Sometimes friends can also become foes. That is also possible. But anyway, we all have this wheel of work, wheel of love or relationships, wheel of friendship. And the fourth wheel, most people have this missing. This fourth wheel is the wheel of spirituality, or maybe if you want to call it as faith, belief, all those other things. But what I call at the root, at the core of this is, I call it generally as spirituality. The feeling of how one is connected to a higher force or higher power, if you want to call it, the universe, if you want to call it that way. So that connection forms the wheel of spirituality. So there we go. This is something that I learned many years ago, and I feel blessed to be able to understand this and also use it in certain ways, and to understand life better, to run my vehicle of life using this body and mind more meaningfully, and also find new meanings in life by understanding these four wheels of life. And hope you will enjoy this as well. The wheel of work, the wheel of love or relationships, the wheel of friendship, and this wheel of spirituality. And I wish uh, you have all these four wheels turning at their full speed so that you enjoy your life at the fullest, and also you share your ideas and what you learned and your insights and your perspective, because the world is waiting for you to lead. The world needs your message. You can inspire a lot of people by sharing these kind of ideas, and all these ideas, they come from our pursuit, because at Stardom Books I have these kind of conversations with our first time authors. I mean, many people want to share their personal insights, and we get into these conversations, sometimes asking, what should I share? If I have to write a book, what should I write about? I mean, you can write about these four wheels of your life. That makes your book so unique and so filled with such interesting ideas and stories and anecdotes that people can connect with you at more deeper levels. Because vulnerability, authenticity, transparency, and sharing these ideas through these lenses will make you nearer to the people at large. I mean, your followers and your fans and your tribe will feel more connected with you. Hope this helps. Let's meet in another video or an online session or a seminar somewhere in the world. Until then, keep smiling, believe in yourself, and get all the best things in life.